Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Carson.
And today we are watching Haikyuu Season 2, Episode 17. What happened last time?
Daichi's hurt. Let's go. Leave a like, subscribe, check out Patreon, link in the description. It really helps us out if you want to support us and if you want to see a week ahead on Haikyuu and other shows. You can go there right now and see the next episode. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, let's get into it. I've noticed in the opening, I was gonna say it last time, but it looks like they're focusing a lot on Daichi. And like even in just that opening shot where it's the focus is Hinata, right behind him is Daichi, and then there's that shot of him looking all cool like halfway through. I just wonder if this is like the character death we've been waiting for, kind of like really unexpected, sort of the leader falls and we just got to keep going.
Yeah, because we also haven't had anyone go out on an injury yet, which I'm a little bit surprised about, because that's like the most dramatic thing you can kind of do in a sports show, you know?
Yeah.
I hope if he can just be out for this game and then he'll come back.
I really hope so. Okay. Is there like a first aid anywhere? Question mark? Hope it's not a neck injury. No.
It is important though, because if he had a head injury and then he kept playing, it could
get really bad.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Fuck!
That would hurt so bad.
Better keep that tooth.
You can't put it back in.
You can, if it's really fucked up, they can make a model tooth out of that tooth. Tanaka must feel so guilty, because like, what if this was his last game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh no. New guy. Or we've seen him a little bit here and there. His name is Power, so that's pretty crazy.
Was he the same one who was in last time with Suga as well?
I forget. Like, it's hard to say. There's Enoshita, there's him, there's like 5 dudes that are kind of here and there.
Yeah, they all kind of look similar as well.
Oh, it's Enoshita. It's the same, okay. Chihara's his first name? Or is Chihara a nickname? It might be a nickname.
結果的にはお前との接触で大地さんが抜けたのかも。今俺たちが考えてることがあるとすれば、朝日さんお願い。お前には怪我がなくてよかったです。はいはい、ほらほら。
It's true. Imagine if they both got hurt, like his arm got dislocated or some shit. Like that would be so bad.
うちの主力の暴走2年2人組手綱に入れるのってウィングスパイカー勢では縁の下が一番だからな。最近ではクセ者1年にも影響力を広げつつありますし。確かに。
Oh, that we just had a whole scene of, hey, he's been a guy this whole time. Yeah? Yeah, he has. You know, now that you mention it, he's really been present for the whole story.
We don't need to make fun.
I'm just joking.
Nice. Well, at least you touched
No, not
it.
nice.
It's better than just letting it hit the ground.
そんな逃げるための言い訳は何の意味もない。逃げる方が絶対後からしんどいってことはもう知ってる。いいじゃん、カラスのキャプテン代理。
I'll be just like Daichi-san. Blocks it with his face and loses a tooth.
3年が仕切る形で変わんねえけど、2年の中でもそれとなく考えとけよ。次の師匠。
うかいさん、力でいいんじゃねえの？なんでだよ。なんとなく。
You see him eat that popsicle?
アイス二口で食った。ルールじゃはキャプテンできないんだもん。ああ、向いてると思うんだけど。関西棒バカ。冷静なやつが頭にいないとって思うよ。縁の下首相には賛成なのに釈然としない。つうかお前ら自分を入れろよ。いやいや、でも俺は逃げた。チームのトップなんてできるわけないだろ。
He was one of the guys that just left.
That's like all of those like second years that are on the side.
中学から続けてきた練習。怒られなくていい。
There really is something sad about that, just the montage of him just sitting inside.
Yeah.
Like, I love sitting inside. I love sitting at my computer all the time. But there is something really sad about how they showed that. It's like really bright, beautiful summer day. They skip too.
バレエをやってない時の方が苦しかったから戻った。逃げたという負い目は多分消えない。だからかもな。今戻ってんだからいいじゃねえか。おい、サタリだ。変えてくれ。運動部だからってちょっとつ盲信タイプばっかじゃねえだ。自分とは違うタイプのやつのことはよくわかんねえけど、多分どっちもわかるやつだ。まだ先の話だけどな。まあな。よっしゃー。どのうち根性なしには務まるはず。あんた縁の下ナイス。よこせ。アスパルタ。力よかった。根性なしでも大地さんにかなわなければ大
俺は戻ってきたんだから。
Damn. Shit. Oh.
Damn. That was pretty slick.
山口、はい、清水先輩が呼んでる。
Nice. I've been waiting for this for so long.
We've all been waiting. Come on, man. Get it together.
You can do it. Mm-hmm.
励ましなのか。言い方するな、月島。吐きそう。今回はじゃあ。
Because I do. Yeah.
自分より吐きそう。
He has to do it this time. He has to.
Yeah, come on.
This is so highly anticipated. He's been practicing for months. Get back. He's doing it. Get in the frame. Oh no.
Float serve. Oh no. Holy shit! He did it!
Nice.
Is he gonna win the game from that?
That'd be so nice.
Stop thinking you're lucky, you're a badass.
You have to do it.
Even if you fuck it up, they're still one away from winning.
Oh, just a regular one.
He doesn't have the confidence yet.
Yeah.
ジャンプフローターやめたのなんか作戦？あの12番正常戦の時ピン差でミスってた木のサーブも危なかったし普通にビビったんじゃん。
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man!
Get it!
Please, God, don't, not again, please.
No, come on, you can do it this time. Oh.
Okay, well. Nice. Win. That's a win.
It's a relief. But
it's okay. Let him sit with that one. Let him stew in that for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. They're destroying.
Yeah.
カラスの爆弾は長引きそうな感じになって情がいないカラスのはどうなの
I like how they're getting all the updates.
レシーブだけがレシーブじゃないからね今まで当然のように上がっていたボール上がらなくなるとすれば地味に準備を
Oh no.
実感している頃
That's an interesting way to put it. Like a ball that, like, they just are so used to having them up in the air and ready to attack with. But if they're on the ground, you can't do anything with it. So that's interesting.
What'd you think of that?
I'm glad that he's not hurt.
Sucks
like,
about his
too
tooth.
bad. It sucks about his tooth. Sucks that he can't play this game. But this is an interesting thing to do when we were in like such an even match.
Yeah.
To just instead of it just being, like they had the point to recognize, like we're very even here, and we're like going back and forth, and like no one has a clear advantage. And it's it all comes down to the captains because they're the ones that are like holding everyone together.
Yeah.
And then Crossnose Captain just gets taken out like immediately. And now they're getting destroyed, like quite bad. Like the other team has quite a lead on them, and the panic can start to set in, and they don't have their captain there
To calm them all down.
to pull them together. And Inoshida seems like he can be a good replacement captain, but this is his first time
yeah.
in a tournament where if he doesn't succeed, he's like ruined it for everyone else, basically. So it's intense, and there's a lot on that.
Yeah. The pressure's really on, and yeah. So, well, I don't know, man. It's gonna be really rough. I think that they're still gonna pull through somehow. But yeah, their mental game is getting kind of fucked up because yeah, their captain. Not only that, but Tanaka is. Even though he's like really trying to hold it together, I bet it's still fucking with him. And Tadashi, it's messing with him, and then everyone's worried about him, and he's like kind of bringing in that rough energy. Like there's probably a million little factors that are maybe just throwing them off just enough for the other team to stay together, because the other team's mental game is really strong. So, yeah, this is definitely a mental battle, and it's also interesting because Seijo's already done their match. They're sitting there, they're waiting to
see what happens.
I guess they're going to be fighting Ushiwaka next. They're going to be fighting Shiratorizawa, I think. Is that what they were like waiting for them to finish their match. And Shiratorizawa was crushing right now. Like they're destroying. So if Seijo's already done, imagine what they did to the other team. Is that right?
I can't tell who's up. I can't tell if they were just getting the report because I still don't know like how exactly things are matching up, if there's how many more games there's left to go, whether Seijo's gonna be versing us next or them next, either way.
I think they were just keeping tabs on Crossno, but I think that they were getting a report from
we haven't seen them so far, so they could be in like the other side of the bracket, basically, where we have to get to the end of ours and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, cause they're in another gym, so that could be like the other, like there's like the 4 like branches on this like tree basically, and they could just be on the other side. Yeah. So we only get to play them if we beat everyone else, basically.
Yeah. But we'll see. It's really interesting.
The pinch serve went well for one time, but it's just, I think being in that position, especially even though this time wasn't as stressful as the previous time where it was like, you know, the other team's in the lead and this is our last ditch effort to like shake it up and come back. This one, we were in the lead, so even if it wasn't a sure thing, it was still worth it to give it a try. But the fact that he didn't try on the second one is like, you know, we still got the point, but it easily could have not been.
Yeah. Well, it just shows a crack. Like it's giving the team that weird energy of like,
not the confidence is not there, and he knows that he let everyone down, but he made that decision himself because it was just too stressful to go for it again when the nature of that serve is it's so 50-50. Like even if you're really good at it, because you have to like hit the net and it just tips over. It's like it always has to be just barely
Just
there.
enough. It's
and
pinpoint.
so there's always that moment of when it hits the net of you don't know which side it's gonna land on. So it's just like
yeah, and it's not even just that he didn't do the float serve, it's that he also didn't do a jumping serve.
Yeah.
Like so that shows just how messed
he
up
did
it was.
like the safest
For the other team as
Yeah.
well, like just so that he wouldn't fuck up. He was prioritizing, like, I don't want to let them down, so I'm going to take the easiest road possible. Well, the easiest road possible for you is a harder road for the whole team, because you're basically giving the other team a chance to score on you. So, because the angle's not sheer enough, so it's not a challenge to them. There's no potential for you to score
It's
with the
just
serve.
handing it straight
It's
to them to have
at
a
the
perfect
slowest
setup.
possible, just as high, best of an angle for them to receive it, and then just send it right back to you.
Yeah.
So that's the real problem with it. Well, that's not even the real problem with it. That's one of the things, but the real problem is the mental struggle, and
And I think
it hurts all the more that everybody knows and everybody can see it, and even the people in the crowd. But like Ukai was gonna give him shit for it, and then Unoshirasa7 and be like, he knows, like he obviously knows. We all know what the
Yeah.
deal was there. So there's no point. He knows better than
I think
anybody.
that just comes also like he barely has a chance to actually be in a game.
Yeah.
So every time he gets called in, it's like the most nerve-wracking thing possible. Like everyone else has the chance to mess up and come back multiple times within one game, whereas he gets sent out there and either he fucks up and then he's out, or he does good and then he has to keep doing good. So it's a very stressful situation, and I feel like putting him in more during practice games could have potentially.
They are. I'm sure they are. Like we don't focus on it, but there was a
I
whole
meant
arc that
at
we
like
skipped
their
over.
little tournament, like their little like training camps.
I'm
and
sure
stuff.
they did. There's so much that
I
we
know
didn't
we
see.
don't. I know we don't see it
There's
as
so much we didn't see. It's the pressure of the real game that's getting to him. Like I'm sure he gets plenty of opportunities to play when we're not looking. We're usually focusing on the main characters during that part of it, but it's the pressure of the real game, I think, that's getting to him, and the responsibility that he has as a pinch server as well, because that's the thing. He's not just a regular player. He comes in to serve, and it's such a specific thing that is his specialty, and he hasn't had any real game experience to really practice on it, other than that one time that he really fucked it up.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon right now to see the next episode and a few more after that. Hope you enjoyed most of all. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay. Bye bye.